Morning students. In last class we are informed about particularly eighth problem in our prescribed material. Now I am going to solve this eighth problem. Just observe carefully. This is based on Wheatstone bridge concept only. Which concept here we are using? Wheatstone bridge we are using. See how the question is given here means, in the circuit as shown in figure, what is the equivalent resistance between A and B? In between A and B, equivalent resistance we want to calculate. So for that, once observe clearly, this is terminal A is present, this is terminal B is present. We want to calculate R effective is equal to how much. So students, observe carefully, this 20 ohms and this 20 ohms, how they are present, both are present in series combination. Now here resistance becomes 20 plus 20 is equal to 40 ohms. So here also in upper branch we are observing, here this is and this one is 20 and 20, in which combination is present, series combination only present. So here this one also becomes as a 20 plus 20 is equal to here 40 ohms we can observe. So this is the thing. So here we want to rearrange in another way as, okay, here I am representing one equivalent circuit, that is here totally 40 ohms we are observed. This is the terminal B is present. So students, next here parallel to this 40 ohms, here how much is present? 20 ohms is present. So here I am represent this is 20 ohms, and further here also one more resistance 20 ohms is present. So this is 20 ohms. So in bottom how we are representing here, already 20 ohms is present, but in this situation here only 40 ohms is present like this. This is 40 ohms. Now this is terminal A I am choosing. This is one equivalent circuit we are representing here. So this is I am rearranging in the form of Wheatstone bridge. As how I am representing this one means, in general we know in Wheatstone bridge how many resistances will be present? Overall 5 resistance will be present. For example, this is one resistor is present. Now this one is another resistor is present. Now this one is another resistor, and further this is also another resistor. So here also one more resistor is present, like this it is present. See students, for example in case of Wheatstone bridge, we know very well in between these two ends we are introducing one battery in general. So here I am introduced one battery like this. So clearly this one is we know A and this one is B we have. So students, when battery is introduced means here some current I will be coming. So up to here current I will be coming. So based on above equivalent circuit from this one, we can arrange like this. Okay, let this one is 20 ohms is present, this one is we are taken as 40 ohms, this one is 20 ohms is present, and this one is 40 ohms is present. This is the middle one, so this value is becomes here 20 ohms. So students, once observe carefully, here this is acts as a P, this is acts as a Q, so this is acts as R, this one is acts as S. P by Q value is equal to 20 by 40, that is 1 by 2. But here R by S value is equal to 40 by 2. Okay, 40 by 20, here also 2. But in this condition, bridge is not balanced. Here, Wheatstone bridge is not balanced. Not balanced. This is the thing. Okay students, in this condition what we will do means, here overall how many roots we are observing? 2 roots we are observing. Along this one I am taking as some current I1 is coming, along this one some current I2 I am considering. For example, this is A I am imagining. Okay students, so one more thing here, the thing I2, here 40 ohms is present, here also 40 ohms. So further compulsory here I am taking this one is I am taking as I2. This is 20, here also 20 means along 20 ohms same current will be flow. So therefore here I1 current is I am chosen. So here one node I am choosing students. Let I am taking this one is C and this one is I am taking as D. At C what happened? I1 is coming here, at C I2 is going. So here this one along this 20 ohms resistance, okay, based on node rule, here we are getting here as I1 minus I2. I1 minus I2 we are observing. This is the simple thing, we know the thing. So next here, once observe carefully, V is equal to here I into R effective I am introducing students. So we want to find out this R effective value only. So node, for example, this is node A and this one is imagined as node B, means at node A, what's the thing is present, sum of incoming currents is equal to sum of outgoing currents also. So then I am taking this one as I is equal to I1 plus I2, one notation I will represent here. So one thing students, in between A and B I want to represent, okay, Kirchhoff's second rule. Kirchhoff's second rule means mesh rule we can observe. So from that one I am writing here as, see, here to here we are going. Let I am going like this, means here from A to C, then C to B, means here what the thing we are getting here, VA minus VB is equal to, here this is a 20 ohms is present, 20 I1 plus 40 I2 we will represent. So let this one only I am choosing V is equal to here 20, I am taken common, means here I1 plus 2 I2 I am getting. So then students, this one you can imagine as equation, okay, let this is equation 1 and this one is equation 2. So this is I value is equal to I1 plus I2. Like this we are identify the things. So one more thing students, node C is present. This is a node C. Okay, at node C, by Kirchhoff's first law, sum of incoming currents is equal to sum of outgoing currents. So sum of incoming currents is how much? I1 is coming, but I2 is going, and also I1 minus I2 is also going. So that is also further one more equation I am choosing. So till now in the answer sheet we are chosen how many equations here? 3 equations we are choosing. So I am going through one closed loop. In a closed loop or closed mesh, that is ACDA, means this is ACDA. So ACDA I am chosen, means in that one there is no battery, there is no sources. So in this condition how much we are getting, means total EMF is becomes 0 only. So I am going to in this direction. In this direction I am going, means current is going in this direction. So 20 I1 plus in the same direction 20 I1 minus I2, but we are coming, means this is in opposite direction, minus 40 I2 is equal to 0 we are getting. This is the one equation in closed loop ACDA we are identified. So students, just expanding this one on simplification, here we are getting 20 I1 plus 20 I1 minus 20 I2 minus 40 I2. So students, here what the thing, 40 I1 minus 60 I2 is equal to 0 we are getting. So therefore 40 I1 is equal to 60 I2. So now we are getting here as 2 I1 is equal to 3 I2 we are identified one relation. So students, 2 I1 is equal to 3 I2, one idea we got, means I1 is equal to, we are getting 3 by 2 I2, or we may getting I2 value is equal to 2 by 3 I1. So this is I1 values and I2 values we are identified. See students, continuation only we are thinking here. I1 value is equal to 3 by 2 I2, or I2 value is equal to 2 by 3 I1 values we are identified. We know clearly I is equal to I1 plus I2. So I am writing here students, I value is equal to, instead of I1 I am taking 3 by 2 I2 plus I2. So on simplification this one is 5 I2 divided by 2 we are getting. Therefore I am writing I2 by I1 is equal to here as 2 by 5. So I2 by I1 value is equal to 2 by 5 we are getting. So this is I am going for one more equation that I am taking. This one is equation number 4. Equation number 4 we are identified. From first equation, students, from equation 1, we know V is equal to I into R effective, but we are already identified V value is equal to 20 into I1 plus 2I2 is equal to I into R effective. This thing we know, the students. So one thing, this is I am just rearranging as 20 into I1 plus I2 plus I2 is equal to I into R effective I am writing. So 20 into I1 plus I2 is equal to I we know plus I2 is equal to I into R effective. So students, once observe carefully, 20 into I plus I2 by I is equal to R effective value, we know the thing. So just clearly go through this one, easily we can get 20 here, I by I becomes 1 plus I2 by I is equal to R effective. Okay students, this is the thing. So now 20 into 1 plus I2 by I1 is equal to, from equation 4, we know I2 by I is equal to, that is 2 by 5. So this is 2 by 5 is equal to R effective I am represented. So on LCMs, this one is 7 by 5 is equal to R effective. This one is how many times? 4 times. Therefore R effective is equal to 28 ohms we are getting. So this is the general method for us. Okay, this is the general method. One more alternate method I will discuss with you, just that is one shortcut method I will inform now only. In shortcut method, how to observe the same problem, once observe students here clearly. So this is our diagram, rough diagram or circuit thing. Here 20 ohm is present, here 20 ohm is present, here 40 is present, here 40 is present. So here 20 ohms I am taken as R1 value and 40 ohms I am taken as R2 value. Middle, one more thing is present here, that one is R3. So like this situation is present means we have one formula, R effective is equal to 2R1 R2 plus R3 into R1 plus R2 divided by R1 plus R2 plus 2R3. So just substitute values here. R effective is equal to 2 into R1 value is equal to 20, R2 value is equal to 40 plus 20 into here 20 plus 40 all divided by this one is R1 is equal to how much students? 20 plus 40 plus 2 into 20. So observe here R effective is equal to numerator. Here how much the thing is present? This is totally here 2 into 20 means 40. 40 into 40 means here 1600 we are getting here. 20 into 60 means here 1200 we are getting. Okay, divided by here 20 plus 40 60, 60 plus 40 100. This is 100. So students observe carefully here 2800 divided by 100 we got. Therefore R effective value is equal to 28 ohms. This is the shortcut method in this situation. This is the simple way we are getting answer in objective purpose. Okay students, later few more problems we will discuss now. So students, this is very simple problem for you. So how to solve this problem, once we will think it. The equivalent resistance between the points A and B in the figure is 1 ohm is given. So R effective value is equal to 1 ohm is represented. What is the value of resistance R? This value we want to calculate. So this value we want to identify. So once observe, this 1 ohm and 2 ohm are in which combination? Series combination. So this value becomes 3 ohms. And here also this is becomes 3 ohms. Now observe carefully students, 3 ohms comma R and 3 ohms are in parallel. So therefore we know 1 by R effective value is equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by R plus 1 by 3. So R effective value 1 is given. So 1 by 1 is equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by R plus 1 by 3. So now I am writing here 1 by 1 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by R. So here 3 is LCM. 3 minus 1 is equal to 1 by R. So that is 1 by 3 value is equal to 1 by R, we will get it. Therefore R value is equal to 3 ohms. So how much value we are observed here? R value is equal to 3 ohms. Students, this is also one more simple problem. Just easily we can identify the result for this problem. The equivalent resistance between A and B. Here A is present, here B is present. Once clearly observe, these 5 resistances are appears as one Wheatstone bridge condition. So here observe carefully. This is P, this one is Q, this one is R, and this one is S. P by Q value is equal to how much, students? 10 by 5. So this one is 2 we are getting. R by S value is equal to how much we are identified, students? 5 by 2.5. Then this one is nothing but here 2 only. So here P by Q value is equal to R by S. So here Wheatstone bridge is balanced. Wheatstone bridge is balanced. Balanced means the thing is this 6 ohms is not in working condition. So now observe carefully, this thing is we are observing. So next further this 10 ohms and here one more thing is this is 20 ohms is given. So 10 and 20 ohms are in which portion? Series combination. So here answer is becomes 10 plus 20 is equal to 30 ohms. So first, students, effective resistance in Wheatstone bridge we want to calculate. Just separately I am mentioning here, this is 10 ohms and this one is 5 ohms and this one is further 5 ohms and this one is further here 2.5 ohms. Actually this one is 6 ohms resistor is present, but this is not considerable. This is the thing. So observe, these two are in which combination, students? Now series combination. Now the values becomes here 15 ohms. So this one is in which combination, brothers? That is series combination. This one is 7.5 ohms. Observe carefully here, 15 ohms and 7.5 ohms are in parallel. So now on calculations we will get here R value is equal to 15 into 7.5 divided by 15 plus 7.5. So here 15 into 7.5 divided by, here 7.5 taken common means 2 plus 1. So this one 7.5, this 7. Cancel. Now 15 by 3 is equal to 5 ohms we are getting. So this value is equal to 5 ohms. Now one more equivalent circuit I am mentioning for you. So actually this is A is present. So upper portion here completely 5 ohms we are observed. In bottom or lower portions we got here 30 ohms. This one is B. So now observe, these two are in which combinations? Parallel combination. So R effective value is equal to, when both are in parallel means here we will take as 5 into 30 by 5 plus 30. So 5 into 30 divided by 35. So this one is how much we got? 7 times cancel. Answer is becomes 30 by 7 ohms. For this problem solution is 30 by 7 ohms is the solution for us. So one more question we are observing here. The equivalent resistance between A and B is, so this is the terminal A is present, this one is terminal B is present. See students, here 2 ohms, 6 ohms and 1 ohm are in series combination. Here becomes 2 plus 6 plus 1 is equal to 9 ohms we are getting. So here 1 and 2 are also in series combination. So here 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 ohms. So now I am rearranging the thing as this is A is present, here 2 ohms is present. Now here this one is 9 ohms is present and here this one is 3 ohms is present. Further here 2 ohms is present. This is the B. So observe students, this 9 and 3 are in which combination? Parallel combination. Now here becomes how much? 9 into 3 divided by 9 plus 3. So this is 9 into 3 divided by 12. This one is 4. This is 9 by 4 we are identified. So further here observe carefully, one more equivalent circuit I am representing here. This is 2 ohms. This one is 9 by 4 ohms and further this one is 2 ohms. These three are in series in between A and B. Therefore, R effective value is equal to RS value is equal to 2 plus 9 by 4 plus 2. So then this value is becomes now 4 is LCM. So 8 plus 9 plus 8 here 25 divided by 4 ohms we will find. So answer is becomes 25 by 4 ohms is the answer for this one. So students, this is also very simple question. So in first we are understood about equivalent circuit means easily we can get that result. The ring shown in the figure has zero resistance, the equivalent resistance between the points A and B. So that this one is B point is present. So for this one observe carefully, this 6R and this 6R in which combination? Indirectly parallel combination. So here equivalent circuit is representing, let I am taking this one is B, here 6R and this 6R and one more 6R are in parallel combination. So continuation for that one, here further 2R is also present. So students, here three equivalent circuits is there, three equivalent resistance in parallel combination means this one is, what's the thing we will guess, 3 identical means 6R by 3, that's value is equal to 2R. So students, now observe carefully, this 2R and this 2R in which combination? Series combination. So 2R and 2R in series, therefore R effective is equal to, or RS value is equal to 2R plus 2R, then answer is becomes 4R. This is the answer for this question. Okay students. Okay students, in next class few more problems we will discuss. Okay, thank you.